Gateway to the west, St. Louis. Straight ahead is the arch. You guys excited to be at the Gateway to the west? First night's camp, Oklahoma City in Cabela's parking lot. We're in Mexico. New Mexico. Welcome to Arizona. Here's our campsite for the night, just over the Arizona border. Campsite at the Welcome to Arizona rest area. Our headquarters. Sandy wants to see a snake. February 12th, 8 o'clock, we arrived at the Petrified Forest National Park. We're entering Petrified National Park. This is the Painted Desert from Petrified Forest National Park. Driving along the Painted Desert Highway. This is the Tawa Trail in the Painted Desert. This trail is going to take us through the short grass prairie and the red part of the Painted Desert. In the Hopi language, Tawa means sun spirit, which is the creator of the world. We are at the Tawa Trail in the Painted Desert at Petrified National Park. What do you guys think? Yeah! This is the Painted Desert Inn.
Originally it was this section.
And he was, We are on the Onyx Bridge Trail. On this trail, we're going to be walking through the red Badland Hills, dry washes, and some grassy plains. This trail ends at a dramatic petrified tree called the Onyx Bridge, which is eroding out of the black forest bed. Painted Desert. Petrified wood on the Onyx Trail. Pretty dry here. Clay's all cracking. I think this is a hedgehog cactus. A lot of the rocks along here contain iron and manganese, which oxidize into the reddish colors. Looking for a kangaroo rat. Some cool stratified layers in this rock.
I'm going to take a video of Kent.
I'm tracking a coyote. Looks like there's water flowing through here sometimes.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there. We got the switchback going back up. This This is the Painted Desert Inn. Heading to Nizhoni Point. Nizhoni Point view. Passing by Whipple Point, Lacey Point. This is a 1932 Studebaker. 1932 Studebaker. Studebaker.
Route 66.
Historic Route 66, built in 1926. This is the Puerto Pueblo 0.3 mile loop trail. This trail is going to take us to a partially excavated pueblo and some views of petroglyphs. In the 1200s, drought brought the Puebloans to the site near the Puerto River. The 100-room plus pueblo housed about 200 people who left in the late 1300s due to the climate change. There's some petroglyphs at Puerto Pueblo. Heading to Newspaper Rock. We're on the Newspaper Rock Trail, which contains over 650 petroglyphs. The petroglyphs were created by the Puebloan people who were living and farming and hunting along the Puerto River between 650 and 2,000 years ago. We're heading into Blue Mesa. It's a 3.5 mile drive from the main road. Very beautiful drive. 3.5 mile drive into Blue Mesa from the main road. Some overlooks on the Blue Mesa Trail Drive. Some petrified wood near Blue Mesa. We're on the Blue Mesa 1 mile loop trail. We are on the Blue Mesa Trail. What do you guys think of this one?
Oh, amazing.
It's pretty rough.
Pretty crowded.
This is a beautiful area. Here we are descending down into the mesa. We're going to be hiking through the Badlands of bluish bentonite clay, and we're going to probably see a lot of petrified wood on this trail. This is the Blue Badlands. There's been a lot of plant and animal fossils found in the sedimentary layers of the Blue Mesa. Bunch of petrified wood in the valley there. Petrified wood scattered all over the area, uncovered with the erosion.
All these bits look like they're broken off of it.
Petrified wood scattered everywhere. These are all layers of siltstone, mudstone, and shale of the Chinle Formation. The layers were formed by the ancient rivers that carried water toward a sea which left sand, silt, and mud behind, giving the mesa its varied colors. Probably the most photographed piece of petrified wood in the park. Petrified wood everywhere along here. Heading back up out of the mesa. It was a very beautiful hike. Heading back out of the Blue Mesa. Making lunch in the trailer. Got a nice little cozy spot.
You got Swiss?
Swiss.
Thanks, son.
Yeah, looks good. The weather is so nice. We're having lunch outside at Blue Mesa. On the way to Agate Bridge. Masonry pillars were constructed under this 110-foot long petrified log in 1903 in fear of collapse. And a concrete beam was later constructed in 1917 at a cost of about $1,700. Onward to Jasper Forest. This is a view of Jasper Forest, and there's a lot of petrified wood scattered down below here. Pretty cool. Heading for the Crystal Forest hike. This is the Crystal Forest 0.8 mile loop hike with crystallized petrified wood. And there's a lot of petrified wood scattered along here. Nice paved trail with some sweeping views here. Petrified Forest became a national park in 1962. These petrified trees are actually fossils. The trees were buried by sediment and protected from decay due to the oxygen and organisms. Then the groundwater, rich in dissolved solids, flowed through the sediment, replacing the original tree's wood material with inorganic materials like calcite and silica. That's a large one. Rainbow Forest Museum and Long Logs Trail. This is the Long Logs Trail. Are you guys enjoying Petrified Forest so far?
Yeah, we are. Lots of petrified wood.
This is Giant Logs hike. This is Old Faithful. Albert Einstein actually stood in front of this petrified log. This is Old Faithful, place where Albert Einstein stood years ago.
No, E equals what?
MC squared!
Oh, yeah, very good.
This is the museum at Petrified National Park.
Do you have the brochure?
There's the visitor center. Going through Holbrook on the way to the Grand Canyon.
Wigwam Hotel.
We could stay in the Wigwam Hotel. We're missing them. The Wigwams.